My name's AJ, and I am addicted to watches.
Prove it.
I can't prove it. I can't disprove it, but it has been 3 weeks since the last time I bought a watch. 3 weeks. And I think for that, I might be cured.
No? I wouldn't say cured, but what I will add is my name's Pete. It's been a few weeks now since I've bought a watch, but I can confirm I'm still addicted to watches as I regularly search the sales.
How long has it been since the last time that you bought a watch?
28 days.
That is a lie.
What have I bought?
Because you have ownership of the Bob Ross Trophy of Watch Ownership as the most recent addict.
So I can actually hold this. And
Yeah, but it's definitely not been 28 days. This is when you know the addiction is bad, when you cannot remember the watches you've acquired
what else
in the last month.
Is it less than that? I do feel better
What watch
about
have you
it.
got on right now?
Oh, still wearing my RZE. Was it like 3 weeks?
Honestly,
Oh.
2. It's been 2 weeks since the last time that you bought a watch.
I feel good about that. It feels like way longer. I was thinking it was like a good few weeks.
No. If we're gonna have this segment in the show, we need to keep the continuity right for the listeners to catch up.
His little bouncy head.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him down because I just keep
you're
playing.
still the current owner of Bob Ross, and
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, because we did a whole video on it. It's almost like did you watch the video?
I've moved on so heavy. So heavy.
Did you watch our episode about the watch that you got?
No.
Do you ever watch any of the episodes?
Yeah, sometimes. No. No, I don't. No, because it's done and it's in the past.
Because you've actually already watched it by doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get excited about the next thing.
So you just moved on like that?
Yeah.
Just blunt.
Yeah, go on, ask me.
What's she wearing?
No. Oh, do we have to do that first?
Yeah, we have to do that first. Come on.
Okay. I am wearing the RZE still.
It's getting a lot more wrist time than I expected.
Yeah, because
be
it's so comfortable. It's ridiculous to say it's so comfortable on a bracelet, but yeah, insane. Here you go. You can hold. It feels very warm, and I apologise for
Due
the
to
warmth.
popular demand, there is a camera for the watches now. Yeah. It
Okay.
hurts me, but there's a camera for the
Okay,
watches.
that's fine.
We're now officially about effing time.
Apologies.
Yeah, I tried to resist it, but yeah, it's...
I saw you in here
Yeah.
trying to work out where an overhead rig's going to go.
Yeah, I did. I thought maybe I could just hold a pole for the whole episode,
Yeah.
but we've got very high ceilings here. It wouldn't be a very easy thing to...
There's nothing to...
And I'm
fix
quite
to.
short, so to get to that camera each episode would be difficult. I need a ladder or like multiple yellow pages.
Yeah. Yellow pages.
Yeah.
Wow.
It gets a lot more wrist time than I was expecting. It's a very unique watch.
It's just a perfect Pete watch. It's a good size, super comfy, and I forget I've got it on.
There was something that bugged me when we were doing the first video about it
Yeah.
that I couldn't stop looking at that you've not fixed, which is
Oh no.
which is worth picking up on this episode now so everyone can laugh with us.
Okay. What
These
have I done?
watches typically get sent wrapped in some kind of plastic cling film styled packing
Yeah.
material,
Yeah.
usually around the bracelets, sometimes around the head of the watch as well.
Yeah. I took it off.
You've taken it off. Yeah, no, 100%. But just under the bezel, the removable bezel, there is some of the packing material still there, and it's just poking out a little bit from the bezel.
Oh, I've seen it now.
And all through that episode, that's all I could look at. And you can, if you watch it back, you can see me trying to pick it out, and I can't get it out. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just going to leave it there. And now, if you look at the 12 o'clock position, I don't know how well you'll see it on that camera, but
How has that managed to survive that long?
it was the first thing I saw, and I couldn't I was like, oh,
Can I add something?
yeah,
It's another watch confession.
yes, please.
Quite often,
Yeah.
I wear my watch to bed. In fact, most nights
Did you wear this to bed?
I don't typically take my watch off unless it's to jump in the shower.
I want to know now from the people that watch this on YouTube in the comments who wears their watches to bed.
Yeah,
I can't.
Oh no,
I can't do it.
Imagine house burns down.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. You get burgled, ready. I'm up for the ruck straight away. I've got my watch on.
Right, yeah.
Rah. I don't know what the watch is going to do in that instance, but I know what time they broke in. So
what time did he get murdered? Well, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. The worst has happened.
Yeah.
Fire alarm's going off. You see garage is on fire, so you've got enough time to get out, but you've got to get out. What are you grabbing?
Watch box.
Is that the first thing?
Yeah.
This is the first thing I think of. Like,
yeah.
Where is my watch box? Okay. All my watches are... And now, do you go back for the boxes?
Oh, God. See, it does add a problem, doesn't it?
Well, because, there's adds significant value to the watches and, watches on their own, but you're not supposed to go back in and... Would it be a bad way to die, though, if you were going back in to save your watches?
This is why men and women are different. Okay, I was going to say men don't live as long, but
it's probably
men and women are different. See, I go to bed, and my bedtime routine is when the clothes come off, they're there ready.
Yeah.
Now, they're ready for laundry. However, I never put them in the laundry basket.
No, the halfway house.
I get told off for this.
No, the 50% mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're by the side of the bed.
Do you have also, whilst we're in a man pile kind of situation, do you have some clothes that you've worn for a little bit but aren't dirty enough for the laundry yet but aren't clean? So you can't put them away?
Jumpers come into that category.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll put that on a chair because it's not dirty yet.
Yeah.
But it's not clean, so it can't go in the clean stuff.
Yeah. So I have like this mentality that is, I'm typically the last to bed in our house.
Yeah.
If anything happened, I've checked all the doors. I know the windows are all locked. I'm okay to go to sleep at this point.
Protector.
Tick.
Yeah.
I now undress, but I put my clothing by the side of the bed.
Yeah.
And if the house was to burn down, if there was an instant, I can quickly throw a top on, throw trousers on. I'm out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Be the first out the door.
Yeah. In the dark, but because I'm a creature of habit, everything is a place for everything. I know exactly what to do in the moment. She'll ring me up at work, as you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Where is the WD-40? Easy. Go into the garage, left-hand side cabinet, top shelf.
Yeah. Third row.
I know exactly where it is.
So your watches are part of your disaster routine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I instantly, clothes on. Don't even have to think about it. There they are, on.
Yeah.
My watch is already on. And I don't have that thing where you kind of accidentally leave the house without a watch on.
No, that's
because
fair. Yeah.
It goes on the windowsill in the bathroom. That's the only time it leaves, and then it goes back.
I wish I can't get on board with sleeping with a watch on. I just can't get... something about my brain doesn't work. Like, no, it has to come off because that's the end of time.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's that weird. I'm like, time is ended for the day. It goes off. Now I can relax.
Yeah. The only time I've kind of slipped a watch off at bedtime is the Tudor
Special
bronze.
times?
No.
When it's...
No. If there was a photograph of me in those moments...
The special times?
It's
You're
on.
wearing a watch?
The watch is on, yeah. I'm still wearing the watch.
Yeah, and you find it doesn't impact on your wrist at all?
No.
That's amazing.
No, I'm good. No, fully charged, in fact. Yeah, so...
Extra winding.
There you go. Personal bedtime routine, all about watches. That's how it goes. So, point being, it's been through all of that activity and it's still there, which means it should,
do you know what?
Should stay.
It feels like it's seen some action as well.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that if you feel slightly dirty now.
The thing I feel dirty about is that you haven't got rid of that plastic, but you're going to have to take the bezel off to do it.
Well, as I said, it's managed to survive all of that. I think it should stay.
Oh, it's
and
like a trophy.
Now I know
ownership.
it affects your kind of OCD.
100% affects my OCD.
Then I enjoy it even more.
And like I say, it was literally the first thing I saw when we were doing the review on it. I was like, oh, there's plastic there.
Yeah.
Can I get it out? I can't get it out. Okay. Now I can't stop looking at it. It's really bugging me.
Kind of sorry, half sorry.
AJ,
let me put this back on. Okay. Well, I ask you, what you wearing?
Well, this will become a surprise to no one. I'm wearing it mainly to annoy you. And I've had it on for multiple days now, which is unusual for me.
Yeah.
Mainly to see how much it hurts you. I'm wearing my Omega Seamaster. There you go. You can touch. Allow you to touch it.
It's my nemesis at the minute.
Yes.
It's the watch that's given me a bit of a hard time.
Yeah.
Mainly because whilst focused on this watch, whilst looking for this watch with an exhibition case back, with a bracelet, and ideally the rubber strap as a package.
Yeah.
I want it as a package, right? Whilst looking, everything else is coming up.
The reason I wanted to wear it specifically today, well, there's two reasons. I'll go on to the second one later. The first one is you said to me just before we started recording, I don't want to be talking about me wanting an Omega again. It's annoying me. And there's a child in me that's like, someone doesn't want to do something.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I know, because you're ridiculous. And straight away...
First thing I wanted to do.
Yeah. So there we go. That's it covered.
Has that got an exhibition case
back?
back?
We can move on. So, yeah, I'm interested in an Omega with a bit of a checklist. And I'm struggling to buy it because although I'm ready to go for this situation, everything else is also coming up. And it's causing me some confusion, AJ.
Yeah, it's fair. I know this isn't the colorway that you would want, the silver dial with the blue waves in it. It's just very different. And on the blue rubber strap, it's really cool. But yeah, on the bracelet, it's here just to annoy Pete. It feels like a bit of jewelry on the bracelet.
It's beautiful on the bracelet.
You've got to say the Omega bracelets are lovely as well.
Which is a new addition for you as well.
We will be talking about that in a minute. Yeah, okay. It's a new addition for me. It's a very expensive new addition. Just there to rub it in. So you're saying, again, the idea of the Omega keeps getting kicked into the long grass because things keep happening.
Honestly, I am so done with this.
As a topic?
As just... I don't know why it's tormenting me so much. And I'm at that point where I'm going to make a rash decision just because I want to move on from the Omega. I've never delayed so much on making a watch purchase. All I want is a very specific Omega. Matt knows because he's got it. It has to be the black one.
Yes, black dial, yeah.
It's just the one that I've always wanted to...
Yeah.
I gravitate towards, right?
Yeah.
Exhibition case back on a bracelet and ideally with the rubber strap, because I know a lot of people buy it as that combo. I know it's available for sale and a lot of people will throw in the strap at an AD's. So that's what I'm kind of looking towards. There's a few deals and then I keep thinking, oh, hang on, if I jump in on this...
I think part of the problem as well is like, what's the price point you're comfortable to spend for that? Because you could go and get it straight away. You could go into the shop and buy it new. Yeah. Omega aren't like special waiting list types.
Yeah. Well, Wiseman's have tormented me with 3,000, is it 800? 3,800?
Sounds about right.
With the lot.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Between 3.5 and 4 is like, if you want bracelet and strap.
Yeah, well, that's gone.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
But it educated me to the fact that it's possible for a very good one with everything. But I just wasn't quick enough in deciding.
So
that's the goal.
Yes.
And if it comes up again, I will.
If a deal comes up, I just want to test how strict you are about your watch rule on this one. If a deal came up for 3,200, but it didn't have the strap with it, would you buy it?
Yes. Yeah,
if it didn't have the bracelet with it?
No.
3,000? Doesn't have the bracelet.
Why'd you do this?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, I guess I would. Yeah, because by the time I had the bracelet cost on,
you're up to that price.
Yeah, I could swallow that.
Okay, yeah. So what we've done there, we've broken your watch rules, which is always nice.
Yeah,
but also subconsciously educated you that you could actually look for ones that are on a strap that are cheaper, and then in the future get a bracelet. Yeah,
but there's too many options I'm following already.
What's been distracting you, or as we like to say, Watchya Watching? It's a slogan now.
The watch I'm watching at the moment is primarily an Omega, right? However,
I don't want to talk about it.
So it's number one, I will follow every new listing, and I'm generally stalking. But in doing that, I'm accidentally now watching other things that I come across. Because you go to a website and you're looking for this one thing you've got in your mind, and you start tripping over other things that are a big distraction.
Yeah.
CW sellers, they haven't paid me to say this.
No? Okay. CW sellers who've massively delayed my Casio.
Yeah. CW sellers, you could pay me to say this.
CW sellers who called me the other day to say, it's actually completely out of stock, we can't get it. Do you want to swap it for something else?
Or wait longer.
Or wait. I was like, obviously, I mean, what kind of question is that to ask someone who's clearly collecting watches?
Yeah.
Do you know that watch you really wanted?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That you joined a waiting list for?
Yeah.
Do you want something else?
No.
You know you gave me the money for it as well.
Yeah.
Do you want something else?
No.
No? You sure? Because we could get you something else if you wanted.
Okay, go on then. What have you got?
It's the other models of the same watch, just not the one you wanted.
No.
It's like, different materials.
Anyway, back to me, right? So on their site, I'm looking obviously for the number one, the Omega, and I end up stumbling across some Norqain watches in the sale.
Oh, yes, please.
Now, screw you guys, because I know straight away you're already thinking, ditch this podcast, go straight across, go and have a look.
Have a look.
And maybe you can gazump me.
Yeah.
I hate you for that.
I'll put a link below.
Right. But they've got some ridiculous deals. And do you know what? There's a hack on it as well. And this is why. This is how you know we're not paid to talk about it. Because you can screw them over and get another 10% off by signing up to the newsletter.
Just new email address.
Yeah, and I think it's like welcome 10 or something like that. And then you get another 10% off. And it's already a ridiculous price. So it's like, is it 2,300 full price and it's down to like 1,300 plus you can get another 10% off.
Yeah, that was right. You got it right.
I'm just gonna browse it so I don't look like a fool. It's 1,332 quid.
That's insane. Is it the chronograph?
No, this is the Adventure Sport.
Adventure Sport,
Let me get to the chronograph
Okay.
though. So that's insane. You might go, well, you did. Yeah, but it's got the sleeting movement, Pete.
Well, yeah. I don't mind it, but it's worth being aware because they offer two different calibers.
So obviously, then you flashed up this one to me,
The wild one.
Insane.
Which is exactly the same watch as this.
Yeah.
But just obviously different colorway. It's like the murdered out all black one. I'm struggling not to buy it. It's absolutely beautiful.
I like to see that pain.
It hurts. I'm fighting logic because I've got it already.
So that's got the proper movement.
That's got the Kinesi movement in it.
Okay.
It's made of the Nortec material.
So that
down from $4,500 grand.
You're bang on right.
Yeah.
4,490.
Yeah.
2,694. How they're doing it, I don't know, but
That's an
that's
incredible
amazing.
price.
And then I kind of skipped some of the others. They're interesting, but they're not.
Yeah.
Right. 2,274 for a blue kind of tealy chronograph.
Yeah, it's nice. The Adventure Sport chronograph.
Yeah, so it's 3,790 down to 2,274. So they're like real problem watches for me now because I'm like, yes, you've already got that Norqain Wild one, which annoys me because whenever I go out with a nice watch on and you're wearing that stupid Wild one, which isn't as nice as the watch that I'm wearing, people start complimenting your watch.
It's because it's novel. It's new and novel. It's the new hot thing.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of excited and interested. What's Beaver doing now? What's going on? They're doing cool things with their movements and stuff.
So that kind of makes me want the Wild one. But the others are insane. To be able to buy into a Norqain pre-Wild one, like whether it's the Chrono or the Sport, both beautiful watches, and I kind of want them in the collection. And they're, I can't say cheap because that's ridiculous. It's expensive for a watch, but for the caliber of watch, incredibly cheap.
Really good value, definitely. If money was no object, like, and you're just looking at them all equally.
Yeah, I could buy both.
Okay, I was going to actually dictate where that went, but I'm not going to. If money's no object and you just have those three options available, the Adventure Sport 3-hand, Adventure Sport chronograph, and the Wild one that's all black, which are you picking?
I think the smart choice is the wild one because it's got that in-house movement and your money's just parked with that. You know, you're always going to be able to move that on. I've seen...
Secondhand, they're going for more than that.
I've seen that. Yeah. Like, it's ridiculously cheap. Bear in mind, you can get another 10% off of their price. So 2-3 is 230 off of that. So it's a steal. It's a steal. So the wild one does make the most sense.
But for you as an actual watch that you would enjoy, I know that you're not a massive fan of like all black being slightly illegible, like the harder to read things.
Yeah. Well, I can't truly give you the answer right now because my heart says go with that chrono.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's got some kind of Sellita chrono, I guess, right?
Yeah.
However, the listing says 41, but when you go into the spec, it says 44, and I actually need to go to Norqain to find out what it is because some moron at CW Sellers has gone 41 and 44, and if it was a 44, it would be amazing for me. It would fit great, but someone can't be asked to go and check, so they've listed both.
I've got a suspicion it's a 41, but I've not looked at that watch a lot.
If it's 41, it's not so amazing for me. It would look all right, but it's kind of like Daytona all right.
On the small side, isn't it?
Yeah. And Daytona, I've always gone, that's an amazing watch, but it does wear small on me.
Very small. Yeah, when you put it on, you're like, oh, it's not as imposing as I thought it would be. One of my pet hates with online jewelers in general is the misinformation, the labeling of things.
Oh,
confusing in the same listing.
Ridiculously lazy. Bearing in mind, you've chosen to get into luxury watches.
They're an official stockist of that brand.
And so many, and this isn't like hating down on one seller, but like all of them are guilty of this. I've gone to AD's websites and it will say movement automatic.
I hate that. Oh, God, I hate that.
It's not enough.
No.
But when it comes to like the Norqain,
yes,
it's either the in-house meta movement or it's a Swiss Sellita movement, which exists in millions of micro brands. And so as much as I love Sellita, when I'm spending £1,000, a Sellita is an incredible movement to have. Like, I'd much rather that than a Myota.
Yeah.
But when I'm buying like a Norqain, I want to know which one is it. And you're going to be spending more than £1,000. But like the example on their site right now, CW Sellers have got a deal.
Do they just say automatic on theirs as well? I bet they do.
I'm not quite sure if they do.
I doubt that they'd list that it's like the NN18 or the SW100.
Let's call them out right now. Like I say, you can tell this isn't a sponsored thing, and I don't really care.
So CW Sellers site, open it up, information, Norqain, case width 42, movement, automatic.
Automatic, come on, be better.
Be better. Watch collectors now are way more educated than that. Like, people are so nerdy into this. We're so nerdy into this. We can see by the amount of people that watch these videos or anyone else online that there's hundreds of thousands of people that are like educated into this. They know the difference between calibers, or at least what that signifies.
Yeah.
Be better. Give them the information they want.
So I love the fact that they've got deals available, but there's still faults there.
Yeah.
You've still got to do your research, as Christopher Ward says.
What have I been watching? Thanks for asking, Pete. So I've actually had a near miss with 2 watches this week. I say near miss like it would have been a bad thing. They would have been amazing to have.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. The first, and that doesn't include the Norqain. So there's 3 then. It's a problem of not buying watches for 3 weeks.
Yeah, because the murdered out one, you did have a little
I still am struggling
sweat.
with it. Yeah, struggling with that. Oh, there's 4 watches.
Oh,
God, I'm so sorry, everyone.
AJ, take the floor. I'll sit back and relax while you tell us every single thing you've been stalking.
Okay, the first thing I actually did, and this is a follow-on from last week, I put my name down on a waiting list.
You did what?
I tried to just gloss this over, brush it under the carpet.
That means you went somewhere without telling me. You don't end up putting your name on a waiting list unless you pop into a boutique. So,
yeah, no, I was in a boutique.
So you've been to Michael Spires, I would imagine, without me.
Yeah, yes, I have.
How do you actually sleep at night?
I'm a snake, aren't I? I'm a snake. I know. So last Saturday
Right.
afternoon, I was a bit bored. I was like, what should I do? I'm a bit at a loose end. I was looking at watches online, as you do. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to go Truro.
Wow. So there was actually premeditated.
Yeah, it was planned. Yeah, I had it in my head.
That makes it so much worse.
When we were recording
do you know what
this-
I was doing? Nothing. I was free. I was doing nothing. At any point I could have come, but that's okay. You didn't call your mate. That's fine. Carry on.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Carry on.
It would have been much more fun if you'd come as well, because we would have left with a watch for certain. Anyway, I go there, and I wanted to ask about something from my Tudor, which we'll talk about in a second, about some bracelets and stuff. And then I got talking to the sales guy, Gio, who you know, nice guy. And I was like, as I explained in this episode last week, I've started to kind of fall in love a little bit with the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 with a green dial. When I say a little bit, I look at it most days and go, I think I want this watch now.
I've never been in the Watch Addicts group before and felt so disgusted.
I'm so sorry.
Not the Rolex.
Oh.
Just the fact that all of this happened. How would you even go about that and not think, do you know who would really like this?
Yeah.
Pete.
If I get the call,
Yeah.
you can come with me.
Oh, that would be nice. That'd be
If
nice.
you like.
You getting the call to go and get your watch. Oh, we could have done it at the same time. But no, the reason I wasn't here, Gio, was he selfishly wanted to do it on his own.
So I put my name. It was an accident. I just wanted to ask about bracelets. The next thing I was putting my name on a waiting list for a £6,000 watch.
An accident that was premeditated before you left and got in the car.
Yes.
Right.
Accidents can happen like that.
Okay.
I'm sure you may have had accidents like that in your life.
She thinks I have.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
I planned, and when I was showering, it was an accident. So I put my name on the waiting list for the OP41. I did it.
Colour?
Green dial.
Pretty impressive.
It's a beautiful green as
The
well.
Rolex green.
Yeah. Dark, deep.
Yeah, I think you've done good there.
It's a very popular watch. It'll probably be a couple of years. I didn't flex any kind of...
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I did none of that nonsense.
He wouldn't.
He has no... Well, if he didn't know who I was, then he's not going to be impressed by me getting YouTube open.
No, I think... Is he French, Gio?
I think he's Italian.
It would make more sense. Giovanni, John.
I think, it's something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the first one that I had a real problem with. The second one, of course, is the Norqain Wild one. The reason I haven't done that, apart from the fact that I've already got one, is now I'm kind of playing mental arithmetic a little bit of like, if I get that call...
You need to be ready to move quick. They give you like 7 days.
Oh, okay.
7 days because they appreciate that you might have money in the savings that you want to move across.
Yeah, I might need to find a way to steal your card and stuff. So
Yeah,
7 days gives you enough time to plan how to steal your credit card.
But it's one of the most exciting things getting that call.
Yeah. That would be cool. The other one that's kind of was plaguing me a little bit this week is Hamilton. And I wanted to talk about Hamilton a little bit. Hamilton Intramatic, blue dialed, 3-hander. It's like a classic Hamilton, like kind of a beautiful looking watch. It was on the sale in Goldsmiths. I didn't share it with you.
Okay.
Seems to be a theme appearing.
Yeah. No. Please confess. Carry on.
It was only 30% off, so it wasn't like enough to make you go, yeah, but it did bring it down to like second-hand prices. It was in the 700s.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a beautiful watch. It fits me really well. That does make it kind of exciting. But I did a Pete.
It's like, if I spend that money on that, then I won't be able to move fast on the next. And
Second question yourself a little bit, and then the sale ends. It gets taken out sale, and you're like,
yeah.
And now I'm left longing, looking on
regret.
eBay.
Why didn't I?
And there's one on eBay, but it's second-hand, and I'm like,
It's the same money.
Exactly the same price, £700. Like, but second-hand, I could have had it new for that. I'm not going to buy it second-hand. Keep it.
Won't have authenticity either because
But it's from a jeweller's.
under.
So at least,
okay.
you know.
That's okay.
Yeah. bit of a hack for you if you're ever on eBay. Look at Ernest Jones if you're in the UK. Ernest Jones outlet, they have loads of watches on there.
Yeah. Again, not paid.
Not paid at all. No.
There's hate for this kind of thing. Oh, I see you're all plugging them.
Shilling.
Yeah, shill.
Yeah. No.
You're making money out of all those sales you're making.
Can we make money out of those sales?
Well, you would think so, but I've looked at like the affiliate payments where it's like / Pete and AJ's retirement fund or whatever.
Shareholders meeting.
It's tiny percentage anyway, so you can keep it.
You can keep it.
Yeah, it obviously matters more to you than it does to me, so you have it. Yeah.
Ernest. It's really worth looking at Ernest Jones's outlet on eBay because they have a lot of watches that they don't stock in their stores.
Yeah.
So obviously, I don't know if it's from stuff they used to stock and no longer can because of how ADs change.
I would imagine they've probably got like part of a group. And as a group, they get offered to buy things.
Old stock and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, before things go to the grey market.
Yes.
Because it's a fashion industry. So there's the current range.
Yeah.
And then there's the new range.
Yeah.
And when the new comes in, what was the current range has to move on.
Has to be outletted.
So, yeah, it goes somewhere.
Yeah. None of the ADs talk about it either, which is interesting. But it's like a known or an unknown known, isn't it?
Yeah.
They will discontinue and they will put that in a sale price.
You know, the funny one on that kind of note of like the unknown knowns.
Yeah.
Like TK Maxx is one of those unknown knowns.
Yeah.
There's a known, which is that they do end of lines. But you might not necessarily think to check out TK Maxx
for watches
and go high to low
in
the watch category, and you'll see some random ones in there.
I've seen some Longines in there.
Yeah.
I've seen some Oris in there.
Yeah.
Like random brands and a really weird random selection of like models.
Super low in numbers.
Yeah.
But they will pick up through, I guess, their warehouse center. They don't actually go out to a store.
Essentially, what's it called in America? TK Maxx? Is it TJ Maxx or something like that? It's very similar but different. But that
the Americans are hating on you for not knowing that right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never been, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never been. You've been to America, haven't you?
Yeah.
TK Maxx.
America.
TK Maxx is basically a grey shop for fashion.
Yeah,
it's like Juma's shop, but just with everything.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
It's just grey.
I took you off subject. So we had the Rolex confession, then a Hamilton.
Yeah, and the other one is, I'm struggling with it right now, is a Nomos.
Right, there's no reason to hesitate.
Nomos
I
Campus.
would love one.
Yeah, it's small. It'd be too small for you. It's 38 though.
Yeah, burn in hell.
The only thing is it comes on a bracelet I don't like. So I'd have to change that. But yeah, I know it's secondhand Nomos Campus. 38. It's small second-hand one.
Yeah.
I haven't got a small hand watch, which would be nice.
And then we know the fourth because it's the wild one, which is all murdered out, which was on CW.
Yeah.
And that kind of takes us full circle, and you've bored me. But AJ, before we started filming, I said to you, I want to talk about some of the strap problems that you've had because I've seen you go into bracelets, I've seen you go into strap replacements, and I've seen the joy it brings when you redress a watch. And what I'm referring to currently is the Omega. You picked it up on a strap. You then went and made it super flash by putting it on the bracelet, which to touch is exceptional.
Bracelet. Yeah.
Probably one of the nicest bracelets in feels.
Yeah, build quality is incredible.
Super luxurious. Yeah. Although it is the price of a watch to most people that like to buy affordable watches.
It is very expensive, but then their straps are very expensive as well. Any of the big Swiss brands, their OEM stuff is hellishly expensive. Look at like even a buckle like a strap on a Breitling is like £200 for a buckle. So
well, do you know the one that I struggled with was the Oris deployant on the rubber strap.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get that replacement on its own.
The clasp.
You've got to buy the whole thing.
It's
so you're talking about 170 quid.
That's quite good.
grey.
Yeah. Okay.
To be able to replace it.
It is. I am certain where watch companies make a lot of profit is their straps and bracelets, but you've said it yourself. There's something different about having OEM over having aftermarket. There's just something different about it. The quality matches the watch. You know, the colorway is going to perfectly match. It's going to fit without question. There's definite advantages to it, and maybe there's some purity there as well. Like I could have gone to someone else and bought an aftermarket bracelet that kind of is a similar style for like 150 quid. Could have, but it killed the collector in me.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm going to have to do that. I did the same with the Tudor that I've not brought in, which is why I was in the ADs looking at Rolexes without you. Was I've got that Tudor Black Bay 41 on a leather strap. Like, do you know what? I'd really like to see it on the bracelet as well, the rivet bracelet. I know a lot of people don't like that bracelet. I quite do. It's on my chronograph. I like that look. So I went in and I'd been looking at them secondhand. Secondhand, they're about £800, these bracelets. She's like, Jesus. But before I commit to that, I actually want to see how much are they new? And can you even buy them new at all? Because I know Tudor are kind of a bit of a closed shop because it's Rolex. Go in. Of course you can, sir. I can order that for you right now. It's £700 new.
Okay.
Right, so less than second hand. But of course you have to wait, don't you? So much like why Rolexes are more expensive second hand than new is you don't have to wait to buy it.
Yeah.
But it's taken me on a bit of a journey recently of spending kind of watch money just on a bracelet. It's just kind of insane, isn't it? 700 quid on a bracelet.
Yeah. I mean, between those two bracelets, you could have bought a really nice watch.
Yeah, could have bought one of those Norqains you were talking about earlier.
You can equally see how it's transformed that. That now looks super special. I really like it. And it's why I won't settle for the Omega not on a bracelet. I want to buy it with the bracelet.
100% you want to do that.
I don't mind buying the strap.
You don't want to go through the pain of buying the bracelet second. It's very expensive.
The other thing was, so I started off with a watch that I thought I loved, and it turned out when it arrived. No, because it's available online, because it's a lot of the smaller brands, I don't know if they consider themselves micro brand, but this one's a Christopher Ward, which most people would say is a micro brand.
It looks cool on that N-word strap you've got there.
It looked amazing online on this rubber strap.
Now, online, I can remember the pictures of this didn't show the back of the strap. It was just this section and the close-ups from here.
Yeah.
Which I remember going, if you don't buy that, I will, because I really like how that looks.
So this was going to be my summer watch. So I bought this just because I really like the look of the Trident. Exhibition case back.
Yeah.
Super affordable and Celita movement. So I really like it. I love the branding of Christopher Ward and I like what they're all about. I did my research, but I didn't.
You didn't do your research on the straps.
I didn't do my research on the strap because, look, naughty little pinky.
Naughty little pinky.
Look, if I hold it up to my face, see that?
Yeah.
My finger can pretty much cover. That reminds me of, have you ever gone swimming and they give you a band to swim for an hour?
Yes.
That's what that is.
Have you been to hospital?
It's one of those.
Yes, it's awful.
I can relate to that.
And you can see the dramatic taper. If you bring it down here, they'll be able to see it better.
Sorry.
You can see the dramatic taper on that. That is ridiculous. This angle here, maybe some people really like that. Maybe some people find that more comfortable. I know on bracelets, some people find a big taper comfortable. For me, it ruins the watch.
To wear it, arguably, it is very comfortable because it feels like nothing. So, yeah, I get why they've done it, and loads of people like it, so there's an audience for it. It just arrived, and I started to debate sending it back.
No, I would have as well. And the disappointing thing, we've talked about this before, but when we went to the Watchya event to see, and Christopher Ward were there, and they had like the Bel Canto and some of they even had the Loco there, I believe.
Yeah.
And they're all on these straps. these straps.
Yeah, same thing.
And I'm like, that's a £4,000 watch on this strap.
Yeah.
You're telling me that's okay?
Do your research.
I did my research, and it was the strap that stopped me being interested in buying it.
Yeah.
And 100% the strap ruined it.
So it's a real shame.
And their bracelets taper the same way.
So do you know what I did? I went straight back onto the website.
Yeah.
And I bought their Tide strap.
Oh, right. Yeah, their nylon strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
Did it have the same taper?
I think it was more the colour that I objected to. It is tapered, but I don't think as heavy. But it was more the colour wasn't quite.
So you obviously did your research and went and found some really high quality straps to really change how this looked, didn't you?
I went to AliExpress.
AliExpress.
I just thought, do you know what? I'm sick of it. I've bought a proper replacement nylon strap.
Yeah.
It isn't what I hoped it would be.
No.
And I'm fed up of wasting money at this point. So I went to AliExpress and bought a range of them. And I thought, you know what? That blue
is wicked.
It's an uncanny match.
Yeah, no.
The only thing is, I dislike the fact that I now can't see the exhibition case back.
I was going to jab you about that because it's a problem with N-word straps in general.
It does. It does bug me. It's proper covered over.
Yeah, it's awful.
So the one thing that I learned from that is a strap can change how you feel about a watch. Like I was very close to falling out of love with it. I fell in love with it. I was excited about it coming. And then when it arrived, I still love that. Yeah. The look of the watch, the dial, cool. The really bezel. Cool. Really love the colour. It's a summer vibe. That would have been amazing. But why they chose to do such a small taper.
It's another addictive thing to do. I found myself getting really addicted to looking at and buying straps. Like 100% very addictive. Different materials, different tapers, different sizes, like different colorways, how much you can change watches up. Like, I think a lot of watch addicts can get a lot of, they could satisfy a lot of their itch, a bit like a replacement drug.
That's so true. That's so true. The beauty of having a more neutral watch allows for more playtime. So like that Varius with the black, orange and white strap options. Incredible. White dial, and it goes with all of them. The summer vibe, I wore that all the time with the white rubber. But yeah, looks great with the black, looks great with the orange. You can kind of redress the watch and it...
I'd argue it only looks good with the white. I don't like the black and the orange strap on that at all.
And that's your opinion.
That's the beautiful thing.
And it's okay to be wrong. But yeah, they kind of hit different is the point. I really loved it. And I still love it. It's just a shame. I love the colour.
You say you love it. I can't remember the last time you wore it.
I love the colour and I love the feel.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Of the strap, you mean?
Of the strap.
Oh, right, yeah. No, it's awful.
Okay, so here's the reason I'm not wearing this enough.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do it for me.
No.
Yes, I got an AliExpress strap, and do you know what it did? It matched the watch. It didn't fulfill me. I like OEM. So
this is a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, like I like that says Christopher Ward on it, and it goes with my Christopher Ward watch.
But because this is so dramatically tapered, you couldn't put that buckle on any other strap. It would have to have the same taper.
Which is the problem.
Yeah,
so strap replacements can change things entirely.
I wanted to show some that I had replaced straps on.
Show us where you've won and I've lost.
Where you've lost and I've won.
Yeah.
Well, there's one in here that I'm still really not happy with. I'll start with that, and I've talked about it before. It's the Doxa Sub 200.
Yeah. I really love the Doxa, and you hate the beads of rice, don't you?
The beads of rice bracelet is disgusting. Disgusting. Hate it. It looks like I'm wearing either chainmail or some beautiful, beautiful bracelet for women. It's horrible. It's just a preference thing. I just hate them. But the poster of this watch, as it were, is on a white strap. I had bought it secondhand on the beads of rice bracelet, thinking, do you know what? I'll just get the white strap for it. or a white strap for it. You know, it can't be that hard. Doxa, in their infinite wisdom, make the lug width on that watch 19 millimeters. Now, when you get into the strap addicts problem, you'll realize that 20 and 22 are like the perfect lug widths. Everyone makes straps for those. 19, nobody makes straps for 19.
Oh.
So it's a problem. So finding an all-white strap at 19 millimeters is very difficult. Doxa, of course, do sell one, but it is £250 for a strap on a watch that costs about 800.
So, just to kind of summarize there, Doxa created a problem, and for that problem, they also created the solution.
They did, yeah.
But because it's an expensive problem, the solution is expensive.
Well, the watch is only 800 to 1,000, depending on when you buy it, like if it's in the sale or not. The strap being at best 25% of that, at worst, like a third of that is taking the mick a bit.
Yeah.
That's kicking the ass out of it too much. So I think I got this from Archer straps or someone similar to that, a white, but it's silicone, and silicone feels nice to touch. It's nice and soft. It's not nice to wear. It tracks all the fluff and everything sticks to it. And it doesn't have the texture of the Doxa one, which keeps the kind of Milanese style texture in the strap, which gives it some depth and look. So I'm constantly just a tiny bit underwhelmed by it. And I know inevitably I'm just going to have to go and buy the right strap.
Yeah.
So that's a
Okay.
problem.
I like the pain caused by that. AJ?
Echo Nutra, 1956 three-hand. I love this watch. Don't wear it enough.
Strap on this is surely an absolute dream.
Yes, it is. Beautiful.
It looks
Yeah.
stunning.
Absolutely.
It feels really nice.
Yeah.
We've got like a real dense suede on this.
So it came on a blue silicone that was slightly lighter than the dial itself. It more matched the bezel. If you can see that the bezel and the dial are slightly two different tones.
Okay.
And it was silicone. It didn't have any color in it apart from that blue. But Echo Nutra themselves sell this strap with the red flashings, and it's obviously it's OEM. It has the right buckle as well. So it all fits. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do that. It was like 70 quid from them, delivered from Italy. Like, can't really argue with that. And to me, the color kind of just completes that watch entirely.
You got a bargain there. The only thing is, I noticed that you have a very dainty taper.
I have a very small wrist, and that watch is
but
a lot smaller.
Yeah, that's the thing. That taper, that diameter on the case size. Okay, I get it.
Again, just to show like how watches get changed. Unimatic, the U1 SM.
I still love Unimatic. And you know what?
It's a problem, isn't it?
They've got a very big watch dropping, I think, this weekend or next week. So a new model, which is going to be super, super exciting.
Yeah, they're just cool. I really love their chronograph, the Mecha Quartz or the VK63 movement in it. Love them. I love this weird kind of almost markless dial. It's just almost impossible to read the time. It kind of defies the object, but as a piece of jewelry, it's beautiful. It comes as standard on a black NATO strap.
Yeah, that's odd.
Oh, God,
it's an odd choice.
It makes you feel a bit sick.
There's an exhibition case back on this one as well, isn't it?
No.
Is it not?
No, it's solid.
So you've got the Solita movement variant, and they didn't go exhibition case back.
No, it's weird, isn't it?
Wow.
But everything about it is kind of understated.
Yeah.
It's kind of about a kind of a minimalism.
Well,
but
it's like Art Deco, isn't it?
It's exactly that.
This watch just pops, and this strap
is not OEM.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's aftermarket. But it's a completely
that
contrasting look.
Yeah, it's an incredible combo that you've done there.
Yeah.
You've actually created a masterpiece.
Thanks very much. It completely contrasts it. Being bright red and having red, white, and black. It's just totally different. But yeah, they have a leather and a NATO, and they're cool, but when you've got a watch with no markings on it, it just ends up being a bit dull.
I really like it. I think also it's a great introduction to anyone that didn't know about Unimatic. Go check them out. Do your research.
Do your research. My favourite of the lot, though, is what happened to the Norqain. Getting an OEM strap from them.
I, again, love this watch strap.
The colour.
The choice in it has made the model of the Wild One sing.
So the kind of whole thing with the Wild One is that at the same time they've launched a model called Wild One of One.
Right.
In which you could, all of these components are kind of modular.
Right.
And you pick whichever bits you want. And so whatever material you want the sides to be, what colour you want it to be, what strap you want it to be, what the dial, like all of the bits, you put it together and you have your own one of one, a Wild One of One.
That's amazing.
Which is quite cool. But that does also mean that once they've done that, it's like, oh, so you could actually kind of make this your own, even with the normal Wild Ones. This one came with a black strap, but it had the same texture as the dial, and it meant that it literally touched it and you like dirt would get stuck. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And the thing I remember seeing of Norqain, the poster, everything about them is this turquoise. That's, to me, that's their colour.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So
like Breitling has yellow,
yes,
Rolex has green, Norqain has this kind of teal colour.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Again, got it OEM. Speaking to Norqain, they said they didn't sell straps separately. I went on the website and ordered it off their website. So maybe the sales staff don't know. So it doesn't actually, it's not actually for that watch. The perfect match is it has the same color like inner ring here and these flashes on the side of the same color. So that it kind of completes it. But for me, I love the fact that that's mine and this is the only one like it.
Yes.
It's my Wild One of One.
Yeah, you actually made it. That is a beauty, an absolute beauty.
I think that like the Unimatic's actually a good example of it, but also your Christopher Ward too. Is what the cool thing with straps. Going down this little journey with straps is you might get bored of a watch, you might decide you're not wearing it anymore. You might hate the fact that actually you bought a super popular one and everyone's wearing it, and you're like, oh, I kind of want my own thing. You can entirely make your own thing just with, I mean, how much was this? £5 delivered?
It was something like that.
Like
it was a joke.
You completely transform that watch into your own thing. There's not a single one like it anywhere for £5 and 5 minutes of your time putting a new strap on.
Yeah.
Same with this Unimatic one. Like that strap was, I think, like £20, maybe £30, something like that. It wasn't an AliExpress one, but it fits it. It's chunky. It's unique now.
Yeah, I think for the Christopher Ward, I really want one of those NATO-looking straps. However, they
like a two-piece NATO.
Yeah, they're done in two-piece. That's what I bought, but the colour match was terrible. That's on me as well. Like it wasn't meant for that watch.
The night field watch I've got is that it's got two-piece nylon strap.
Yeah,
they're very comfortable to wear. I will say that.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a bit gutted because I kind of spent quite a lot on the watch, then spent out on a OEM strap. It was wrong. Then I've spent next to nothing on a AliExpress strap. It matches perfectly. And
makes it better.
It does make it better, but I don't wear it so much because it's that is almost how I wear it. In fact, I think that's more generous.
Show them
when it's on.
That's so annoying.
It doesn't quite reach.
So annoying.
So that I like it when that goes all the way through.
Yeah.
And then you fold it back in.
Yeah.
That's when they look really good, when you've got enough to fold over. But for me, they're all too short. So, and it's the issue I have. Major, I need to speak to Adrian and go, look, did Bark and Jack do a long one, like a 10-inch or something like that, that's actually got enough to tuck back on itself?
I don't want to cast too long a shadow on it. But I bought a white NATO for this from Bark and Jack.
Yeah.
I would have picked that over it.
Oh, really?
It might have just been the specific one I got. It was white, 19 mil, so it's quite specific and unusual.
And the length is about the same standard, is it?
Length was standard. Length was standard, and this was more comfortable. I put it on, and I wore it once. I was like, I can't wear that. Can't wear that. I like the brand. I really like his videos. Like the guy, just didn't. The quality wasn't there.
Yeah. So it's that gets me. They've got to excite you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I typically want to go to the brand and buy their replacement strap, because
100%.
it obviously fits in with their branding, like their standards. And you get all the sweetness of it kind of having the same markings.
You can win though. You can win in the aftermarket. There is a couple of examples, that not so much, but like there's 2 examples of winning non-OEM, like style-wise and comfort-wise. I know that's not exactly what you'd like, but I think the kind of bad experience of the watch in general has kind of cast a bit of a shadow on you for that.
I honestly think I'll sell that one.
Yeah. But you've definitely improved the watch with an aftermarket strap rather than the OEM one. So it's not quite black and white.
Yeah, and when they realise it was actually owned by Pete from ChronoCast,
wow,
I'll get all of my money back.
Do you think that? Or do you think it would just be a cease and desist? Can you stop talking about us, please? It's not helpful. It might be that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is, like, you can get, if you're really clever with your strap purchasing, you can, of course, get it so it's got exactly the same taper size. So if you're a fan of having like the right buckle and stuff, you can just take the buckle off your old strap and put it on the new one, which I've done on the Fairer Endurance. I bought an aftermarket strap for that, just a leather one that had a green leather, that had orange flashes in it, which matched the dial, but the taper was identical. So I could take the buckle off the all black strap that came with the watch and put it on that.
Yeah.
So then it feels way more OEM. When you put it on, you've kind of got this feeling of like, yeah, it's all one.
Yeah.
But
no, I think what's been doing my head in is also a really valid point. Like, it frustrates me when I'm looking at watches, trying to tailor it into my bigger wrist. So I look on AliExpress, sizes are restricted. I look at like this and go, oh, size is restricted. The issue there is that thickness.
Yeah.
It's just too thin for me. So when trying to customize things to fit you, straps are like super, super important. And they help you fall in love with a watch in your collection that otherwise might be sold.
It's a really enjoyable new addiction to develop if you're looking for ways of keeping the watch addiction alive but not spending thousands of pounds each time. It's actually a really fun way of spending 10, 20, 30 quid and just playing and then having another box filled with straps, which I definitely don't have a problem with.
Yeah, no, nobody has a problem with that because it's an affordable issue.
Yeah, but I do have a box full of straps. Yeah.
You don't think there'll be a strap anonymous, do you?
Strap addicts.
Anyway, always make sure you buy a good watch because it will always get you home.
And when you do buy a bad watch and after you've put a new strap on it, consider selling it to me because I'll probably just buy it off you and then flip it on eBay.
Yeah. And thanks for strapping in for this week. And we'll see you the same time next week.
With a strap on.
Oh, I hope
you have a watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.